know that you should be using storytelling in your marketing to help build your brand. Build up that like and know and trust factor. And I know, just like you, that when it comes to actually telling your story, you freeze up. You find it so hard to talk about yourself. You think your story is boring and no one would be interested in your entire life story. Well, you're right. Not many people are. So let's dispel a few myths about storytelling right now. You do not need to tell your entire life story. You don't need to share your really personal details. Let's be honest, you're not Taylor Swift. And your stories don't need to be 10 minutes long. What people actually want to hear from you in your storytelling is a struggle, a frustration, or a belief you had, how that made you feel, what changed in you, what action you took, and the result you achieved, or the goal you're chasing. Here's a simple example. After being made redundant from my retail job for the third time in 12 years, I was scared of what lay ahead. How long would it take to find a new job? Would this happen again in the future? I took the fact that I had been through 3 redundancies in my chosen field as a sign that I needed to change how I made a living. So whilst I endeavoured to find a new job outside of retail, which took a long time, I also turned to Google and started investigating how to make money online. After trying and failing at a few online endeavours, I then found digital marketing, it really clicked for me, and I actually started to make some money. I did end up finding a new job that I love outside of retail, but I now have additional streams of income on top of that through my digital marketing interests. So as you can see, in that story, I have only talked about a tiny portion of my life story. I didn't really give away any personal details, and that whole thing took less than 1 minute. So it does not have to be complicated. I really do hope that this makes it just that little bit easier for you to go out and tell your stories in your content creation. If you do want even more help, make sure you go to the top of my page and grab the amazing story framework.